Thank you for joining the Author Spotlight Show. My name is Gail Watson, founder and CEO of Women Speakers Association and WSA Publishing, a place that is dedicated to sharing and promoting the gifted with messages of women in over 120 countries. When we open our hearts to the world and lead with empathy, we are unstoppable. And today we shine the spotlight on an inspiring woman who is transforming the lives of those around her through her loving dedication and compassion. Today, I have the proud honor of introducing to you international best-selling author and co-author of Voices of the 21st Century, Conscious Caring Women Who Make a Difference. Please welcome Kim Combs.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, Gail.
Super excited to have you here, and I love the story you share, and it's something that it feels fun at the top where we think about that younger letter to ourselves, and I know your story is all about that. Um, let's talk about that. Let's dive in and share with us what inspired you to share your story.
Sure. So, when I thought about the opportunity to be able to talk to women everywhere, I mean, I really thought, what would you want to share? And I thought about it in the fact that what would you want to share specifically to yourself? Because usually we are servicing a younger us. And so it's quite frankly just a letter to a younger me. It's called Dear Younger Me. And I wrote it from myself, about to be 50 this year, or probably am 50 this year, will be 50 this year, to that fresh new mom. So 16 years ago. So I sat back and thought, how did I feel back 16 years ago? Let's think about that. And how do I feel now? And so it really is a letter that I wish I could have given my younger self, first time mom, to let her know that she's never alone. Even in the craziest of nights and mornings and the grind, she's never alone.
That's so beautiful, and I mean, it really showcases your heart, how big it is, to let people know that they're not alone. So, as a reader of this story, if you can visualize someone opening up the book and reading this letter, uh, what do you want them to take away from it?
Well, I want them to first off be able to connect with the feelings that they are having, because so many times we are, as women, taught not to feel those feelings, or that maybe you're crazy or you're making these things up. So I hope that as women read it, they really connect and can remember their own times, maybe as a younger person, a first time mom, a working mom, a wife. I mean, I was juggling many, many balls and still do juggle many, many balls, but I want them to be able to connect with that story and then recognize that, as I said earlier, they're not alone. The creator of heaven and earth lives inside of them. And if they just be still for a minute and listen, they will get guidance, and like the best guidance ever, right? And what new mom or what new business owner or what new wife doesn't want the best guidance ever? And that comes from within, from the Holy Spirit. And
Mm.
so that's really what I want them to take away from this, is that you are never alone, and you simply just have to ask for guidance and it will be given to you.
Mhm. And I let it, you target that young mom and you talk about her, and that's a really confusing state and an overwhelming state for many people, because that young mom might be in that place, as we've discussed before, with no supports or people walking away out of their lives, and they are left alone and feeling very vulnerable. And over these past couple of years, we've hear over and over and over again the isolation, the alone feeling that people are having. I really see your story as almost being relevant today. What would I say? to what would I say to myself, 2 years ago? Because what you're talking about, that guidance, that peace, I think is it not applicable for today as well?
Oh, hands down. That's a lesson that, as I said, if I would have taught myself that 16 years ago, I think about all of the times of chaos or confusion or feeling lost or not feeling good enough or not feeling worthy. And I would have, when I say turned inwardly, I mean to the Lord who lives inside of me. I don't mean, you know, Kim Combs, what's your best thought? I just mean listening to that small, still voice inside of you, the Holy Spirit, and really connecting and just being told truth as opposed to what the world is telling us. So, yes, it definitely applies in the isolation that we've all gone through. It's a great place to apply that knowledge. Yes.
I love that because you bring the hope back into the world. Just like the cover on this book where we see a pair of hands holding the globe with such love and warmth and compassion. I really get that from you, Kim. I mean, everybody listening now, we can see it in you. There is peace in you, and it comes out of you. So it's really beautiful. So tell me, how's this showing up in your life today? I mean, what are you doing um, to help people out?
Well, so that's a great question. Thanks for asking. So I'm writing, obviously. I am speaking about this also, about when you truly just say yes to the Lord, the doors that open up. And so I'm helping others restore what has been taken from them, either through experiences or through trauma or through just walking life. It's all about helping people restore who they really are. I leave a PS in the book, and it's very clear, and it states, "You're never alone." When you tap into that and say yes, that is when our Creator can really help you become who He's already made you. I think a lot of people search for, what is my purpose? Who am I? What am I supposed to be? Well, you already are that. You just may not realize it yet, or you may not be seeing those attributes of who you truly are. And so I really like to help women specifically see who they are, see what the Father sees.
So beautiful. And I like that you say that, because we get challenged with that question, what's my purpose here? What's my purpose at this time? Why am I here? I know I've been having a lot of conversations with people like that. Like, why are we in this crazy time right now? And when you turn it around and go, well, what's my purpose for being here? And how can I best serve? Um, I love that you really work, especially with women, to help them find that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you are talking to the masses right now. There are many people going, yeah, that's me. um, I'm feeling a little lost. I'm feeling a little lonely, and I'm feeling, I might be in a bit of a tailspin here. How can we connect with you, Kim? Like, first of all, to get a copy of your book and, for something that can open up something within us. But also, I'm thinking, like, right now, I've got names just flying through my mind right now that this would be a phenomenal gift to give to somebody to let them know I see you, that you are not alone. So, where can we get a copy of your book, Kim?
So you can find me on all social. I'm on Facebook, and my name on Facebook is Kim Gurman Combs. I have my original last name there. And on LinkedIn and on Instagram and on Twitter and on all those places, I'm simply Kim Combs. And that's really the easiest way to connect with me, is through social.
Well, and that's an easy way to do it. So, you're on Facebook and LinkedIn, and uh, so Kim Gurman Combs.
Yes.
How do we spell Gurman?
Just like you would spell German, but with two N's.
Okay, that's pretty easy. All right. Okay, that's awesome. Well, you know what? You've just made my day. I'm so happy that there's you out there in this world, helping people find their light and shine it. And most importantly, is to have that loving environment where you just want to let people know you're not alone, never alone,
No, never alone.
never alone. Great. Um, well, out of that big full heart of yours, can I ask you if you would share with us perhaps some final words of wisdom?
Hmm. So I feel very led to share with you. So the name of my company is Bright Spots, and we are each bright spots. And so when I help people come back to who they are and recognize who they are, and come back to who they are is probably not even the right way to say that. When I help them recognize who they are, it's through encouraging them to be a bright spot to others. So you had said shine that light, and it really truly is about the light inside of us. And once we shine the light inside of us on others, that's when the true transformation and restoration happens. So shine your light. That's really what I'd love to share with you, and to say yes to the Lord. When you hear this still small voice inside of you and wonder, what is that? Or should I listen to that? Or what does that mean? Just say yes, step out and say yes, and just wait to see the magic that happens and where you go. Because it's really amazing.
You're amazing. And
Well,
again, thank you for shining your light
thank you.
and brightening up the room that we all stand in. So you're amazing. I just, you know, in just this time together, I feel your warmth. I feel good. It just you do cause that transformation, and I know that you're touching the lives of many out there and really making a big difference with people. So thank you so much.
Well, and thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. And to our listeners today, I want to really thank you as well for joining and sharing your time with us. Please connect with Kim Combs. Find her out there on social media. Go to your Facebook, go to your LinkedIn. You can see that she's rolling out the red carpet for you with a welcoming, loving heart. So please do connect with her, and we will see you again on the next Author Spotlight Show.